Hello and welcome to this short install video on how to install your new Pint Fangs bumper. The first thing we need to do is remove the stock bumper. We're going to have to take out 6 screws. 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. So let's go ahead and do that. Now with the screws removed, we can pull the bumper off in front of the Pint. Get a grip on it here. To make things a little bit easier, we're going to loosen these 4 screws here also. Don't need to remove them. I'm just backing them out a few turns here. Go ahead and flip the board back over. This is how the Pint bumper arrives. What we need to do is assemble our wheels and then put them into the wheel wells. So let's do that now. Take your pack of hardware and lay it out. Grab the 2 wheels out and the bearings, and you're simply going to press a bearing into each side of the wheel as far as it'll go. The next step is to take your Pint bumper and the titanium axle included with your kit and just put it through the hole slightly, and then hold it with your thumb as you turn it over. And then take one of the washers included and put that directly over the screw so it is held in place like that. Now we're going to take the wheel, and while you're still holding the screw and the washer is sitting there, I'm going to go ahead and fit in the wheel and then push the screw through so that it's going all the way through the wheel. And take your Torx driver and screw it down. Now you don't have to go very tight on this. All you have to do is make sure that you go beyond this curve, because the Pint controller fits in here and it will keep the screw from backing out. So you don't need to go tight on that screw, just barely snug. If you turn it over, you can see our wheel is now on there and it's spinning nicely. So now we can do the other side. Axle in there. Got our washer and our assembled wheel. Push that through. Now you can use the Torx driver that comes in the kit. It's very basic, but you're going to save yourself a lot of time in general with the Pint board. If you pick up something like this, makes it a lot easier. Okay, now we have both of our wheels on there. We can go ahead and add this to the board. We take our Pint Fangs bumper now. We slide it in the slots. And make sure you give it a good hit so that it will overlap the fender delete or the fender mud flap that's down in here. The smallest screws go in the back. The longest screws, just like on the Pint bumper, go in these slots, and the mid-length screws go up here in the nose. And that's good. You want to check the front edge and make sure that it's nice and flush with the footpad. And then you can go back and tighten back down the fender delete, as well as the footpad screws. And that's it. You're done.